po ako ng high school sa San Pablo Colleges. Then, after ko po ng high school, nag-rekta na po ako kay coach sa college.
I'm Brian Topacio.
NCL. Ang nakawalan na po ako ng hope doon na mag-basketball yan. Umuwi po ako ng province. So, nangyari, kung pahinga po ako doon, like, more than 6 months rin po yun din. Mas tumaas yung
A three-point shot for Peñafiel. Boom!
Too big, too strong, too good. Out for another three-pointer. Butter!
Not in my house.
Welcome back mga Kaliga to the continuing coverage of the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season 5. After that great opening game, we now move on to the second of the triple header, and it's a matchup that features two of the hottest teams in the tournament. Both squads enter the floor undefeated, but at the end of the game, only one will remain unblemished. Good evening, basketball fans. My name is Kiko Maligdem, along with Justin Alfonso, as we bring you this matchup between the San Pablo Ravens and the New Era Hunters. As we take a look at the game schedules that we have, like what we said, we do have triple header. So we're done with the first game with the LPU Pirates winning 76-67 over MCU Supremos. At pupunta tayo sa second game, San Pablo versus New Era. At mamaya, another slam bang action. It's the Adamson Soaring Falcons going up against the Jose Rizal Heavy Bombers. Pero puntahan natin ang game na to, Justin. Ganda ng laban.
Yeah, both of these teams practically play similar, as both of their guard play is very high octane and just fast pace. Also, their bigs are very physical and highly skilled as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun watching these two guys.
And of course, sinasabi nga natin yung magandang labanan ng dalawang koponan. 4-0 ang San Pablo, 2-0 ang New Era. Something has to give in this game. And like what Justin said, ang ganda ng guard play ng both squads. And speaking of guard play, let's go to the San Pablo Ravens. They remain undefeated after defeating UMAC Huron 75-66. Walk us through, Justin, with that game.
Pretty much that game was practically even all the way through. Only a few stats that went in between. You know, in the three-point shooting, San Pablo made 4, UMAC made 5. In free throws, 11 made for San Pablo, 9 for UMAC. Rebounds only by 2, steals only by 1. So San Pablo there practically just got away with the win at that end game and making sure that they executed and got more stops throughout that whole end stretch.
And speaking of the top performers, sinasabi natin during the crucial stretch of the game, ang nagbida si Lance Miranda, 18 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals. And of course, si Sam Alfonso ang kanilang FSA with 13 points, 9 rebounds, 2 block shots. Grabe ang performance ni Lance and Sam.
You know, Lance Miranda is such a highly skilled guard. He could get to the lane anytime he wants. He's quick. He can pull up for a 3. Alfonso as well. He's a mobile big. He's not those typical bigs that sit in the paint, wait in the post. No, he could get it from the top of the key and attack right, attack middle, shoot the mid-range J. So those two guys is going to be a handful for New Era.
Puntahan naman natin on the other side of the fence. It would not be hard, or it would be hard for San Pablo to take that win dahil New Era ang kalaban nila. Walk us through, ano ang nangyari sa New Era and PCU Dolphins.
You know, New Era at the end of that game had that run. PCU stayed along all the way through the third quarter, but in the fourth quarter, it was New Era that hit a lot more crucial shots. But when you look at the shooting percentages from downtown, both teams shot terrible from the three-point line. I mean, 9 out of 31 for NEU and 1 out of 13 for PCU. So NEU at that end game hit a lot more bigger time shots than PCU. That's how they got that win.
And imagine mo, 9 3-points compared to just 1 3-point shot. That's 27 to 3 at 24 plus 24 advantage para sa New Era. And speaking of New Era, Joab Obales, ang silent hero nila, 16 points, 3 rebounds. Joe Kipot, hindi siya makipot on that game. Hindi siya nahiya, 16 points din. 1 rebound, 1 assist.
You know, Joab Obales is that prototypical stretch four. He's an undersized big. He could play at other schools maybe a 2 or a 3, but here he plays the 4 or the 5. So he can get a lot of things done. Joe Kipot is a high-level guard. This guy has a bright future in Philippine basketball.
At syempre, ating papansinin ngayon, ang heartthrob bracket. Hindi lang yung mga teams ang naglalaban na, kundi may mga heartthrob bracket. Sayang, wala si Justin Alfonso dyan.
Ay, huwag naman dyan, Kiko.
Pero pati si Jan Abate, pati si Anton Rojas, no?
Oo.
Syempre na dyan sa heartthrob. Pero we're inviting everyone to vote for your favorite heartthrobs sa heartthrob bracket dito sa Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season 5. At now, puntahan natin ang venue announcer for the introduction of the starting five.
This is the Ravens versus Hunters. Live on our official YouTube channel, Pinoyliga Cup. Here at ENDERUN Titans Court, the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season 5. Here's the starting unit for San Pablo College's Ravens. At center number 0, Sam Alponsus. Guard number 7, Mark Piana. Forward number 18, Prince Palma. The other forward number 21, Andre Mirabel. At guard number 29, Lance Miranda. The head coach is Francis Natividad with Albert Adan. The starting for New Era University Hunters. Point guard number 1, CJ Aureliana. Forward number 26, Joab Obales. Coming in at center number 34, Precious Ofoma. At guard number 13, King Gallardo. Forward number 38, John Bird Lauzon. They are led by Jay Agsalud, assisted by Chris Esguerra. Our game officials are...
And ladies and gentlemen, the 5 on the floor, we have Piana, Miranda, Alfonso, Mirabel, and Palma for the Ravens. For the Hunters, we have Aureliana, Gallardo, Ofoma, Valdez, and Lauzon. One thing I noticed, Justin, for the New Era Hunters, nakikita natin ngayon, they're trying to give special minutes ngayon for the players who performed well last time around.
Yeah, let's see here if that's going to pay off. I mean, that's what you like to see. Players earning minutes by performance.
As we take a look at the San Pablo Ravens, they turn it over. Aureliana has the basketball. Aureliana on the run. Is he someone there? Gallardo back to Aureliana. He can hit it from there. No good. And look at Ofoma with the board and using his wide frame to his advantage.
You know, Precious Ofoma, that needs to be his bread and butter. Being down low, being big, getting the rebound, and getting the opportunity to clean up for his squad.
9:26 remaining. Piana with the basketball. Piana gets it to Mirabel. And now, here comes Miranda. Oh, tough shot, no good. And mukhang mapapalaban itong si Alfonso kay Ofoma, no?
You know, when you look at Alfonso's compared to Ofoma, Ofoma has such a bigger frame, and strength-wise, I'm sure he leads a little bit. So let's see how he's going to adjust.
And what a great cut there by number 21 of the San Pablo Ravens, and that is Mirabel. Si Mirabel ang kaling kumilos without the ball.
You know, Mirabel is just another one of those stretch fours in the Philippines that usually his size will play a 2 or a 3, and more of the premier programs in the nation. But here for San Pablo, he's playing the 4, sometimes the 5. So he has that kind of game, just like Joa Bobalias.
And you know, that is an advantage para sa mga players na yun. Kasi there are times that you will be stuck playing as 5 only and you won't be able to develop your other skill set. Pero ito, they have the opportunity to really slide from 2 to 5.
Exactly, and that guy right there, Joab Obales, is the same way.
Wow. Joab Obales continuing what he left off last game, scoring their first 2 points for Joab. Meanwhile, Piana has it. 4-2 is the score as the New Era Hunters on top by 2. 8:28 remaining. Here comes number 19 looking for Alphonsus. Alphonsus, 5 seconds remaining, nowhere to go. Forces that shot. Ooh, what a shot for Sam Alphonsus.
That's a tough shot there from Samuel Alphonsus.
Meanwhile, Orellana, he gets it to Gallardo. Gallardo for the 3. Yes, yes, yes.
Gallardo, that's his bag right there, being ready to spot up when he needs to make that shot.
And I like the confidence of Gallardo here in the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. He has been very active in scoring for the New Era Hunters. As we see Miranda. Oh, almost a great move, but he was fouled on the way to the basket.
You know, you like the aggressiveness of both guards of the both squads. I mean, look at this matchup. You got, you know, John Vern Lauzon. You also got King Gallardo. I mean, this is going to be a fun matchup at the guard position.
Interesting matchup. Lauzon and Miranda. Wow, grabbing labanan yan. Oh, look at that. And we were saying that Ofoma had an advantage using his wide frame. Pero speed-wise, I think Sam Alphonsus has that one.
And I think that's what San Pablo needs to take advantage of, is give it to Alphonsus, bring out Ofoma out of the paint, and have Alphonsus go to work, because he can beat Mr. Precious Ofoma off the dribble right away, and that's going to put him out of position, and most likely that Precious Ofoma might foul Alphonsus.
And Alfonso splitting his free throws. He has 3 points so far, and it's 7-5 in favor of New Era. Obales. Oh, what a pass to Gallardo. Oh, last second dish. Oh, goodbye, rim.
Precious Ofoma here showing us a pretty good performance to start this game. Let's see if he can continue this.
Meanwhile, Alphonsus will try to redeem himself. No good. Mukhang na-challenge si Alphonsus there. And meanwhile, here comes Orellana. Orellana sees Gallardo. Gallardo drives to the hoop. Last second dish, tapped away. Here comes Miranda. Miranda tumatakbo. Oh, what a dish. Inside basket is good. And score, ladies and gentlemen, is for Renz Palma.
And look at New Era just run right away. Next play mentality right off the jump for New Era.
And that's what you like for your players, not sulking after, you know, allowing the other team to score. And there's a foul on Mirabel. Talagang yung white frame niya, no, naging disadvantage sa kanya. As we take a look at the quality dimes on this play, brought to you by ENDERUN, featuring number 13 King Gallardo, and that dunk to Precious Ofoma.
No, Precious Ofoma, like we said, off to a good start here for New Era. And no, this matchup for these two teams is practically, they're like looking each other in the mirror. You know, Joe Balles and Mr. Mirabel practically plays the same way. Then you got the guard play in Miranda and Piana for San Pablo. Then you have Lauzon and Gallardo on the New Era side. And then, you know, it's just practically the same squad playing against each other.
I agree with you, Justin, with that observation. So that's why this game is really an intriguing one. It's like they know each other's play as we take a look at that steal. So 2 steals for both squads. Meanwhile, Piana, a drive to the basket, under goal stab, no good. Piana, floater, oh yes!
Wow, you know, the teams, I mean the guards of both of these teams, they're absolutely high octane. These guys don't seem like they get tired, and they stay aggressive all the way through.
And Lauzon has it. Lauzon, he gets it to Gallardo. Quick release, no good. Tap. And Mumbagna will now enter the game along with Labio, replacing Ofoma and Gallardo. You know, we were saying about the guard spots, and dito pa lang nakita natin kahit sino ipasok mo, talagang kayang umiscore eh.
And, you know, Labio is one of those guys that you say that can really, really score for New Era.
Meanwhile, Obales, he drives. And there is a tap. 9 seconds in the shot clock, ladies and gentlemen. 5:20 remaining. New Era on top by 1 with 5:20. Wow, what a game. Tight game so far. Oh! Wow, what a play there. They've been trying the same play, back-to-back possession.
You know, Labio is just one of those guys athletically that can get a lot of the passes from the inbound, you know. Like you said, back-to-back, they did the same thing with Labio, and he was able to receive that ball twice. And, you know, this Labio guy, he could really line it up from the outside. You know, he could shoot the outside three, he could attack the lane, he could create for others. That's how deep this New Era guard rotation is.
And checking in for New Era or San Pablo is Sarno. And talking about itong si Labio, he has shown some flashes of brilliance in their previous tournament in the Pinoyliga. At makikita natin na he has that talent to really perform under the bright lights.
This New Era squad, you know, they continue to push the pace here. Anytime they get a chance to run, they run. And I like this kind of play style from New Era.
Yeah, simply because it's college basketball and you expect players to be active on both ends. As we see a great defense there by New Era or by San Pablo, as there was a foul on Labio there. Ito naman si Joe Kipot. Maglalaro na ulit.
Yeah, this...
Sabi mo nga, Justin, no? Pagpasok mo, kaya talagang full court sila kasi pag napagod, may papalit agad.
And they play the same way.
Oh, yes! My goodness.
Walang drop-off sa rotation ng New Era. Imagine Joe Kipot is coming off the bench. He produced 16 points in that last game. This guy is an offensive weapon for New Era, and he's coming off the bench. So this New Era squad, they have a deep roster that could really be scary for a lot of other teams here in season number 5.
And who could not forget the Joe Kipot's buzzer-beating shot last Next Man Cup, the 0.4 of a second. Wow. Until now, it's still fresh on my mind. As there was another foul, and that doesn't look good for Mirabel. Second foul on him.
Yeah, Mirabel needs to be careful here. He's a really important piece to their puzzle. So he needs to stay out of foul trouble, especially if Joel Obales is going to stay in the game for quite some time.
Piana defending Kipot, and right now, here comes Joab. Oh, his pass, hindi ka na maagaw, Aureliana. Oh, what a pass to Joab, and one opportunity for Joab Obales. Itong si Joab Obales, Justin, parang kontra-tempo lagi yung mga galaw niya na parang magugulat ka na lang towards the end of the game. Ang dami na pala na i-score.
You know, Joab Obales is just a guy that you wouldn't expect to go off as much because he's pretty much a utility player. He gets off his points from shots like that, cuts off a pick and roll. He's the roller. He gets the ball. He finishes for 2. He gets a rebound. He gets it for 2. He gets a wide open shot in the mid-range. He shoots it. He's not a flashy scorer. That's why it's always unexpected for him at the end of the game to have more than 15 points.
Meanwhile, he missed that free throw. Piana has it, 13 seconds to shoot. Piana, he drives. He sees someone free, and that's Miranda. Miranda, ooh! Dipsy-do, no good. Pero ito naman ang New Era. They have the possession. Joe for the 3. No good. Miranda with the board. Sarno with the basketball right now. He's pushing it. Sarno having problems with the leather. Miranda, he trusts. No, decides to drive. Basket is good. And Lance Miranda scoring there. First 2 points for him. Pero ngayon bumagsak si Orellana. Mukhang natuhod siya.
And now you have Matthew Calilong and James Manzano coming in for New Era. So, ang deep ng roster talaga ng New Era. They can compete with a lot of big-time teams.
For those who didn't know, Matt Calilong, if I'm not mistaken, he went sa Diliman College. One of the snipers. So makikita mo pala doon, point guard pala or guard position ng New Era. Wala kang masasabi. Labio loses the handle, recovers it. 10 seconds. Calilong has it. Calilong, he drives. Calilong, stop, pops, takes the shot. No good. Rebound, Manzano, butata by Sam. Here comes San Pablo on the run. Sarno, simpleng layup, basket is good. And ladies and gentlemen, score is tied at 14 apiece. Timeout is called. Babalik sa Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season 5. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here in ENDERUN Collegiate, home of the Titans. Siyempre, batiin muna natin. Somebody message us, si Egoy Lim. He's watching right now. Hello daw, galing sa utol niyang si Jeff Lim. Thank you for watching the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season 5 as we see a floater from Kipot, no good. Rebound by Labio. Here comes Calilong. Labio, long three. No good. Rebound by Miranda. Oh, what a pass to Sarno. He is pushing. He stops. Sarno. He drives. Nowhere to go. Decides to pass to Piana. Piana. Naghanap ng pick. Couldn't get one. He's up against Kipot. Oh, what a great defense by Kipot. Here comes Joe. Joe. He drives. Joe, what a pass. Inside to Manzano. Oh, another butata there. Meanwhile, San Pablo has it all alone. No, he didn't take that one. He was all day free there. Pero ito, Sarno. And there is a traveling.
Sloppy action coming from both squads here in the last few possessions, as we have a tied ball game on our hands. But, you know, great defense. Both possessions from both squads being able to cut off the dribbler. Joe Kipot was able to cut off an angle. And on the other side, it was San Pablo being able to get a stomp. So good defense coming from both teams.
1:35 remaining. Tingnan natin, Manzano, hands off. Hand off to Kipot. Balik kay Manzano. Mumbagna, libre sa tres. No good. Rebound by Alfonso. Oh, this is an exciting matchup. Mumbagna, oh, he decides to pass. Balik. Oh, great defense by the long arms of law of Mumbagna. Pero, ang bilis naman ng kamay. Here comes San Pablo with the basket. Number 10, Jarby Ace Bigao.
Wow, San Pablo is absolutely relentless on a defensive end. I mean, anytime they get a loose ball, they're going to try and go after it.
Calilong miss. Sumagot na naman. And we're in for a great game here.
Matthew Calilong with an absolutely great take there.
Meanwhile, Sam drives. Ginamit ng mabilis na paa ni Sam Alphonsus.
Parang balikan at balikan tong larong to. They're going back and forth, back and forth. Both of these teams running at will.
Meanwhile, Joe Kipot. Wow, nailang siya. Sa floater na yun.
Well, minsan talaga, nangyayari talaga yun. When you got outstretched hands of the defense trying to block you and you're going full speed, sometimes you misdirect your shots.
Right now, 29 seconds remaining. 27.91 seconds remaining, ladies and gentlemen. As the New Era Hunters down by 2. Kanina lamang sila, but San Pablo was able to recover. Let's see if they will be able to score in this possession. 20 seconds remaining. Manzano, binigay kay Matthew. Kalilong, he drives. Kalilong launches it. Oh, yes! Same shot for Matthew Kalilong.
Wow, what a shot from Matthew Kalilong, fading away on a teardrop.
Meanwhile, Sarno nagmamadali. Sarno drives. He loses that one. 2 seconds remaining. Long three. No! And ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the first quarter, it's even Steven at 18 for San Pablo Ravens and the New Era Hunters. We'll be back here in the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season 5. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Kiko Malikdem, Justin Alfonso, and we are live here in ENDERUN College's home of the Titans. It's a battle of undefeated teams. Ang labanan ng San Pablo Ravens at New Era Hunters. Both teams are currently undefeated after 4 games for San Pablo, 2 games para sa New Era. Pero at the end of the day, isang team na lang ang magkakaroon ng immaculate record. Today's a big test for them, standing each other's way para sa isang malinis na record.
And you know, we're starting this second quarter how we started the first quarter. 18 apiece, 0-0 tayo ulit.
Tingnan natin sino ang sasabihin natin, yung sino ang pipikit. Dahil sa sobrang ganda ng laban, walang gustong bumigay. Let's see, as Kalilong, pinasa ngayon kay Manzano. Mombagna. And right now, mukhang they're trying to counter yung bilis ni Alfonso with Mombagna. Pero Alfonso is not playing right now. Yun yung nakita ni Coach Jay Agsalud, no?
And you got to get the ball to Mombagna here because there's no FSA for San Pablo. They got to get it down there, try to get him to do a lot of the work down low.
Right now, let's see as the possession will go to New Era. Joe Kipot. What a great defense there for Leverisa. Sobrang pesky.
You know, Joe Kipot not off to a good start here for New Era. You know, usually we know him to be one of the fire starters on offense, but Vincent Nablo here will try to make up for that loss.
Oh, look at that dive. Labio with a steal. And right now, look at the defense of both squads. Sobrang dikit. Kalilong, nakakawala na naman. Pero naagaw ang bola. Yung pasa niya was read perfectly by the defense of San Pablo. Leverisa. Wait lang daw. Inside ngayon. Solasco. Ginamitan ng footwork si Mombagna, and there was a foul.
An impressive move from Solasco there. When you look at Solasco and Mombagna, there's a pretty decent height difference. And for Solasco to go down there, post up Mombagna, then put up that jelly-like finish, I mean, pretty crafty coming from Solasco.
And Solasco making his first free throw. So let's see, Solasco wearing jersey number 25, 2-4-2 for Solasco. Nathaniel Solasco, first 2 points para sa Pablo. Here comes Nablo. Binigay ngayon kay Manzano, inside, Mombagna. Wow. There's a foul and just right on the dot, Justin. Sinasabi mo, kailangan mabigay kay Mombagna, binibigay na nga.
Yeah, they got to go down there because, you know, with no FSA on the floor for San Pablo, there's really no one physically that could match up with Mombagna. So if Mombagna is going to get early positioning down low and he gets the ball, there's only 1 or 2 reasons for San Pablo, or 1 or 2 things for San Pablo to do. Either they actually stop him or they foul him. And most likely it's going to be a foul because Mombagna is much taller and much more physical than the current local big man of San Pablo.
And right now, sa San Pablo, parang hindi pa natin nakikita yung isang player nila na FSA, si Endenga. So that could be a big factor also. But let's see, Mirabel has a basketball. Binabantayan ni Mombagna, 21 seconds in the shot clock. They have to make the move and they cross the timeline. Mirabel, nasa harap niya ngayon si Mombagna. Mirabel, drive. Oh, what a pass and a shot by Solasco.
You know, Solasco is such a crafty player down low. I mean, he got that ball in traffic. He was able to get that step through. Then he was able to dump it down. I mean, great basketball from the 3 and 4 positions of San Pablo.
Wow, what? Si Solasco, parang yung galaw ni Mirabel, Solasco, halos magkakapareho eh.
Yes, almost the same height, same body frame. I mean, these guys are interchangeable from, like you said, the 2, the 3 to the 4, even sometimes the 5 if they really need it.
Oh, yeah.
They could really interchange in those positions.
And right now, a miss by Solasco, pero 3 putos ang kalamangan sa San Pablo Ravens. Here comes Joab. Joab, he gets it to Mombagna. Mombagna, what a pass inside, pero nahuling may foul, and that will be on Leverisa.
You know, Leverisa is one of those guards as well for San Pablo that fits that prototype. Fast, quick, plays really, really pesky defense. So too bad he got that foul called on him on that one, but I'm sure he's going to continue to play the way he does.
Oh, sayang moment there as Kalilong turned it over. Matulas daw ang bola. Ikaw naniniwala ka ba minsan matulas yung bola?
Sometimes.
Oh.
Minsan kasi nababasa talaga, pero alam mo minsan hindi talaga napapansin kung basa or hindi.
Yes.
Kasi you're so into the moment of the game.
Correct. Yun yung punto eh. Minsan hindi mo napapansin na madulas na eh. Pero mapapansin mo na lang pag yung katulad kay Kalilong na wala na lang sa, ay, ungal pala, no, ang tulas. Meanwhile, Leverisa. Oh, look at this. Tres naman, nagmintis. And ball will go to New Era Hunters.
It's a 3-point lead right now for San Pablo. They have to be careful with this New Era squad. We know how dangerous this team can get when they get going on the offensive end. Right now, it's a little bit sloppy, but when they get things going, it's a scary sight.
At ayun, nakakita ng advantage. An offensive foul. Nakita ng referee. Sumobra daw yung Siko. But of course, the referees. So they will review that. Kasi parang umextend yata. Minsan kasi ganun yung disadvantage pag nakita mong mas maliit yung kalaban mo. You will try to bully your way inside.
Exactly. Masyado na lang gigigil. Pag nakita mo yung
Yes,
defender
that's
mo,
a proper term. I agree with that.
na mas maliit yung defender mo. So you're gonna try to really bully your way inside like you said. And in that scenario, I'm sure Vincent Nablo didn't, purposely elbow him in the head. But he was just that much bigger than him in that positioning.
Yes, I agree. And the officials review that. Tama nga. They believe that there was no intention para kay Nablo. Ayun lang talagang sakto yung paggalaw niya, yung mukha ni Leverisa na doon.
Exactly. And, Leverisa was just having that low defensive stance when you're getting posted up. And Nablo didn't realize that, and once he spun, sakto lang talaga dun sa ulo ni Leverisa.
And of course, speaking of Nablo, naalala ko tuloy ito yung parang Philippine version ng si Andre Miller.
Yes,
Oh,
he
diba?
gives that kind of vibe and play style off.
Meanwhile, Leverisa, nagmamadali. He is pushing it. A floater. Hindi na niya pinasa, nagmintes. And meanwhile, ang New Era, wala ang bola. And to the dismay of Coach Jay Agsalud. Tingnan natin paano babawi si Joab on the defensive side. Let's see, Sarno. Or rather, that was number 18. That is Palma. Oh, agawang bola. Sabi nila, agawang buko daw yan no? Pero let's see. And New Era has that possession. 6:14 remaining, 22-19. Gets it to Leverisa, or rather Lauzon. Lauzon, he drives. Lauzon penetrates. Binigay kay Joab. 3, no good. And the long arm sa flow of Mombagna reigns supreme there. And there was a foul.
You know, Mombagna is going to have a field day if San Pablo is not going to deploy Alphonsus once again, because Mombagna, much more taller, has more length, he's pretty athletic, and on cue, Samuel Alphonsus is coming back into the game. So expect now for Mombagna to kind of calm down, and let's see if Alphonsus can try to mitigate some of the damage here that Mombagna has caused against San Pablo.
As Mombagna is in the 15-foot line trying to fix his shoes right now. Ano kaya size ng paa nito? Tinitignan ko na parang mga 14 to Size 14. Haba nung galamay tapos yung paa din niya.
They're just gifted physically, these
Yes.
FSAs. You know, the length and the athleticism, the coordination as well. And Mombagna definitely too has a lot of potential. You know, you see that soft touch from the free throw line. You also see the athleticism and the skill. So let's see how he continues to develop.
And would you believe that is just the second point of New Era in this quarter? They finish at 18 all, 22-20. So low scoring game. Kung kanina medyo nagpipick up yung pace ng action natin, ngayon medyo bumabagal.
Let's see here if San Pablo can try to go back to that fast-paced action.
Oh, look at this. Alphonsus binigay. Jumper. Nagmintis si Mirabel. Rebound by Mombagna. Here comes Nablo. Nablo gets it. Oh, what a drive. Kalilong. You know, I like the entry of Kalilong in this team right now. Nadagdagan sila ng scorer. Pero at that time, hindi scorer kailangan nila. Yung nagpapasa kay Mombagna, but then here comes Mirabel. Oh!
Oh my goodness!
Wow! Talk about flexibility.
Oh my goodness, an in and out misdirection into a reverse layup. That is an amazing move coming from Mirabel.
Pero ito naman, nagmintes si Lauzon. Alphonsus binigay kay Mirabel. Oh, drive! Oh, yes sir! Putata! Moment there para kay Joab Obales.
Wow. What a move though from Mirabel. I hope we can see it one more time.
Ito, extreme defensive play brought to you by Extremelli Sweets. Not in my house, says Joab Obales. Pero mamaya, that deserves yung move ni Mirabel.
Yeah,
Another look.
had people going the other way.
Oh, yeah.
Grabe yun.
Meanwhile, Miranda, no good. Umapak sa linya. Sabi ni Mirabel, sayang yung pagtaas niya ng kamay no? Nagmintis si Miranda.
And like you see here, you know, New Era medyo sloppy talaga sila dito sa second quarter. No, nothing going their way in this game. Usually, at this point of the game, ang taas na ng score natin pag ang New Era ang naglalaro.
Pero I like what you said kanina. They should not, San Pablo should not be confident enough. Kasi nakita natin last time around, PCU was leading at the end of the third. Ngayon, biglang nanalo ang New Era.
You know, New Era is just one of those teams that are very, very streaky. If they get things going, it's hard to stop them.
Joab, binigay kay Lauzon. Lauzon, nagmintes. Rebound by Alphonsus. He gets the ball to Leverisa. Nagmamadali ngayon si Miranda. Miranda, balik kay Leverisa. Alfonso has it. 15 seconds to shoot. Low post, Mirabel. Ang ganda ng bitaw pero nagmintes. Job secures that board. Here comes Lauzon. Lauzon. Binigay ngayon kay Joab. Hand off to CJ. Orellana with a move. Orellana is fouled.
Wow. I mean, Orellana is just one of those shifty guards. When he gets the ball, he looks to attack. And that's what you want from your guards when they receive the ball. You want them to be quick decision makers. Are you going to pass it extra? Are you going to call for a screen? Are you going to attack? You have to have guards that have high IQ and that can make decisions right on the fly, especially when they receive the ball.
Hizara and Malubay entering the game. And si Orellana nagmintis. That is not the usual CJ Orellana that we know.
Yeah.
And he's, that is his first point.
New era. Not looking like the usual offensive juggernaut that we know them to be right now.
26-21, 3:28 remaining. Bola na kay Alfonsos of San Pablo. This is a good matchup. He's using his speed to his advantage pero na-depensahan ng maayos ni Ofoma. And now, here comes Labio or CJ Orellana with an amazing move. Alfonsos gets it to Izarza rather. Miranda, 14 seconds. Miranda, itras! Oh
my goodness, what confidence coming from Miranda, pulling up for that three at the top of the key.
Parang hitres. Nasabi natin Pero, wow, CJ Orellana is getting hot here. 5 points in the second period.
You like that from Orellana, starting to get things going on the offensive end.
Let's see, Miranda libre sa tres. No good. Pero rebound, won by San Pablo once again. Siya naman ang titira na tres, si Malubay.
See, that's the thing about extra possessions. You're going to give the team another chance at that basket, and usually it goes, and San Pablo there capitalizes.
Obales, hand off to CJ. Ooh, what a move there by CJ. Ooh, that deserves another replay. Wow, CJ Orellana. Ito sinasabi natin, strict shooter. Si ang new era. And CJ Orellana, bokya ng first quarter. Second quarter, 7 points.
CJ Orellana is one of those guys that's starting to get going right now.
$153 remaining. (32-27), 5-point lead for San Pablo Ravens. As the officials, they will review that play to figure out what really happened between Lauzon and Miranda. Medyo nagkaroon ng friendly conversation between the two.
Yeah, these two teams, the way they play, it's bound to get physical.
Yeah.
They run fast, they play tight defense, they get in each other's faces. So, it's bound to happen with these two guys. And they're both really tough teams, tough guards especially. So they're not going to let each other just bully themselves into getting an advantage. So that's how it goes. That's how it goes for tough guards and quick guards.
So let's see. Officials. Doon na rin yung ating floor director. Bumubusisi, no?
Oo.
Trying to figure out kasi syempre they're checking yung replay center nila.
Making sure that everything is okay.
Yeah. As we see Apay, Miranda, Malubay, Hizarza along with Alfonsos are the ones playing, while on the other end nandiyan si Mombagna, Lauzon. Two of those 5 players. CJ Orellana. Wow, 7 points so far.
CJ Orellana, like we said, became so streaky right now when he got that first basket to go. And, you know, that's what you like to see from the guards of New Era.
1:53 remaining. As the officials will continually review that play to see kung tama ba yung gagawin nilang call. 1:53 remaining. As busy ang both squads or busy ang both teams sa pagplan ng kanilang plays with 1:53 remaining second quarter. Both teams ended up with 18 points sa first quarter, second quarter. 9 points pa lamang ang nagagawa ng New Era, while the other squad 14 points na.
You know, both of these teams can get hot too. You know, it's, you know, we keep saying na si New Era kayang pumutok at any time. But San Pablo is the same way. If they get hot, they're dangerous. And New Era needs to be careful of that. And same thing for San Pablo. They gotta be careful of New Era.
1:53 remaining. And ladies and gentlemen, both players, si Miranda and Lauzon, were assessed or were given warnings after that small friendly chat.
And I like how the officials are starting to take control of the game early. You know, they see that there might have been something, there might have been a close fist, so they were able to review it. There was nothing there, but they assessed warnings for both players.
2 for 2 for Miranda, 34-27, 7-point lead, 147. Binigay ngayon kay CJ. CJ has the hot hand. CJ, he drives a floater. Isa na naman!
Oh my goodness, CJ Orellana unconscious right now. 9 points. I mean, this kid is absolutely on a tear.
All of his points have come from the 3-point zone. So tingnan natin ngayon as Miranda is double team. Someone's gotta be free with that double team. He's Arsa! And sabi ni Ofoma, no ID, no entry.
Yeah, that's the hard thing about having a guy like Precious Ofoma in the paint.
Yes.
It's not easy for you to get a teardrop in there.
Meanwhile, Miranda, pero ito, speaking of Precious Ofoma, kahit na napakalaking tao niya. Of course, pag malaking tao tapos wide frame pa, matatakot ibang tao no? Pero isa sa mga funny players, mabait at funny players yan si Precious Ofoma. And if you have seen the reels, nakita mo sumasayaw yan si Ofoma, di ba?
You know, it's that term, gentle giant.
Yes. Right on the dot as Miranda makes that free throw. And speaking of reels, kailangan mapanood nyo yung Pogi Playbook.
Ayun na.
Yun.
Ay, grabe.
Parang pinagsama mo yung dalawang Pogi, nag-playbook, nag-discuss, patay tayo dyan.
Hindi ko na-expect na ma-plug natin ang Pogi Playbook na ngayon.
36-29.
Grabe, ang seamless
Less than a minute remaining. Here comes Lauzon. Oh, that ball was stolen. Let's see. Malubay has it. He fumbles. He takes a shot. Oh, Coach Francis wouldn't like that one. 43 seconds. Lauzon. Orellana, no good. Miranda with the board. Miranda tumatakbo. Nasa likod niya si Orellana. Oh, careless basketball there. Joab with the basketball. Let's see. Stop. Pops takes a shot. No good. And wow. Lauzon, sobrang sipag there.
Wow, I mean, the last few possessions was pretty sloppy coming from both teams. But, you know, let's see how they end the quarter. It's all about what's going to happen now and not what happened in the past. So let's see if New Era can get a nice inbound here and try to get a basket.
36-29, 23.05 seconds remaining. Lauzon will do the inbound. He gets it to Obales. Joab, he drives. Joab Blocked there by Alphonsus. Tumatakbo ngayon si Zarza. Miranda. Oh! His pass was too strong para kay Ko. And just like what you have said, sloppy basketball.
Yeah, another turnover. Turnover after turnover. Let's see if New Era can change that.
9 seconds remaining. Here comes CJ. CJ, hot hands. Hot for CJ Orellana.
Wow, CJ Orellana is an absolute speed demon. I mean, he went all the way inside, turned on the jets, and got that basket to go.
And ladies and gentlemen, after 20 minutes of basketball, is a 5-point lead para sa San Pablo Ravens over the New Era Hunters. We'll be back as we take a look at the second quarter highlights brought to you by the Prime Edge Marketing Consultancy.
Hi po, ako nga po pala si Mark Clarence Pianya from San Pablo City.
All right, John. So I know that you have the clutch gene yourself, being a high-level basketball player now playing professionally. So let's break down what happened between Olivares and BCP. I'll let you do all the analyzing here, and this is gonna be that game-tying three-pointer from Olivares.
Both teams are already in the penalty. Gatlan will throw the ball in play.
So we'll pause it here first. In that formation, who do you think might get that basketball?
Honestly, I was thinking it's the bottom guy because this is just a decoy because this little spacing right here, you could do something, but I'm not sure his talents or his shooting ability, so we'll see.
All right, here we go.
Gatlan looking for a friend.
And we'll pause it here. Do you think that is meant to be, that pass to number 0, Marin?
I definitely think that's a broken down option. I don't think that was planned. Did he hit that shot?
We'll find out. We'll find out. All right, here we go.
Marin.
Oh my goodness.
And he hits it. And he hits it. So in that play, there was 2 defenders on him. Would you have shot it, or would you have drove, or what would you do in that situation?
Honestly, when I have 5 seconds and I have 2 people on me, sometimes your body just kind of reacts to the situation. You're not too much of thinking. So as a great player, or as he did, I probably would have shot it, but I probably would have created more space. But he had the confidence and he knocked it down.
There you go. So now it's tied up. Lee Marin hits that shot. And at this moment, me and Anton were already thinking that overtime na to. Diba? Parang, it's gonna be hard. It's what, 2.1 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, there's gonna be another one. So this is gonna be the inbound here. And in this formation, who do you think might get that ball?
To me, it looks like there's going to be a decoy again of number 8 going to the corner, and then the big guy's going to come up and set a down screen.
Okay, let's play this through. A big man on the inbounder. So this is going to be a hard one to try and get in. 2 seconds left.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Nothing there, and he gets it. He's deep. That's far. He has less than 2 seconds left to go. What would you do in this situation?
Well, since I'm a fast player, I'm going to try to break him down, get him off balance, make him get on his heels. But if I don't have time for that, I'm pulling from that volleyball line.
All right, here we go. Let's see if he's going to pull up of that volleyball line.
This is for the win.
And he hits it, and he hits it. And everybody goes crazy. And this BCP squad, imagine them. They don't have half the size as Olivares, but they were able to pull it out. If you're on a team that has just not the size advantage, but a lot of speed. How would you take that to your advantage and try to win the game?
Well, I grew up always being taught that height can only do so much, but heart and hustle will definitely pay off in the long run. And if you have a smaller team and you're going against taller players, they're not as fast as you. And then, so you have to have the stamina and also the tenacity to be able to overcome that.
There you go, and that's BCP basketball. What you just described is how these guys play, and hopefully we get to cover them soon because they're an exciting team. Once again, John, thank you for joining us in this breakdown, and we'll see you around again, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi po, ako nga.
I'm Jos Matthew Poli from PCU Dasma Dolphins. Actually po yung basketball po hindi ko po yun parang gusto talaga.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 36-31 as we take a look at the halftime stats. Ganda ng shooting sa free throws of San Pablo Ravens, 10 out of 13. And also sa rebound or sa steals department, halos pantay lang sila. Also in turnovers, although may 12 turnovers ang San Pablo, ang New Era, 10 lang. But then, even-steven lang yan. Now, a big difference there was the free throw shooting and the 3 points made. As we take a look at the San Pablo Ravens leading scorers, si Miranda, Mirabel and Alfonso's. While for Hunters, we have Orellana scoring 11. All of his points came from the second quarter. Obales with 5, Kalilong with 4. If not for Orellana's hot streak, Hunters would have been down big.
Yeah, and also you could see the turnover story, you know, Kiko. Both teams already in double-digit turnovers, but like you said, without Orellana's hot streak, you know, 11 points, they would be down much more here against San Pablo.
And we are just moments away as we take a look at the top scorer highlights. Makikita natin na sobrang dikit ang labanan. In fact, ang New Era has more rebounds compared sa San Pablo Ravens, but the San Pablo Ravens, yung free throw shooting and 3 points made was the big factor why they are on top by 5 points. It's 36-31 as we see Gallardo, Orellana, Obales, Ofoma, and Lauzon starting the second half for New Era. Sa kabila naman, si Mirabel, si Sarno, si Miranda Piana, and Alfonso's para sa Ravens. 36-31, and bola, first crack at the basket in the second half sa San Pablo. Miranda may dala ng bola, binabantayan ni Gallardo, and now it's with Piana. Piana, great switch happening there. Miranda wants that. 2 players. Oh, someone is free pero naagaw ang bola. Here comes CJ. Oh, bigla namang inagaw ni Alfonso's from behind. 9:36 remaining, 36-31. Sarno may dala ng bola. Sarno naghanap ng papasa, binigay kay Mirabel. Mirabel against, oh, look at shot by Alfonso. Alfonso's missing that one. Obales with a board. Here comes Lauzon. Lauzon bring down the letter. Lauzon looking for a teammate. He sees Obales. Obales, oh, what a pass. Pero naagaw. Oh, they recovered that one. And Gallardo hits that 3. No good. Here comes Miranda on the run by Miranda. But he steps, slows it down. And now he puts on the brake as Piana. He has the basketball. Calling play number 1. Binigay kay Mirabel. Mirabel fakes. Let's see if his footwork will work wonders. Pero turnover.
Very sloppy basketball here coming from both teams to start this quarter.
Parang nadala nila, no, from the end of the quarter.
Exactly. You would expect them to be better out of a halftime break, but they're picking off where they left off. So let's see which team can regain composure here.
As we see Alfonso's, napasabit niya sa fake pero nagmintis. As ito yung magandang ginagawa ni Ofoma, no? He doesn't look for points. Kuha lang siya ng rebound eh.
And, you know, that's what you like. You know, defensive presence and then just getting the rebound, not doing too much.
Lauzon has a basketball. Lauzon. Binabantayan ni Sarno. Lauzon. Wow. Strong upper body strength by Lauzon. Pero nagmintis at last touch pa sila. So tignan natin. 8:18 remaining, 36-31 as Yana will do the honors for San Pablo in bringing the ball down and orchestrating the play. Piana, what a pass! Ang ganda! Wow, man.
Wow, and that's what you like. Piana attacking, drawing the defense, and then a little small cut down low from the big man to be able to get that space.
Meanwhile, Orellana missing on that one. Mirabel with the board. Tumatakbo si Miranda. Miranda drives, takes the shot at merong foul. Itatawag. I think that would be on Lauzon.
You know, I like the game of Miranda, Kiko. He's so aggressive. And his aggressiveness is not out of control. His aggressiveness is with intention. In that particular possession, he knew that the defender was trailing him by his hip. So he decided to just go up strong, had that contact, draw that foul, and put up a shot.
Parang talagang hinahanapan kanya ng kontra-tempo, which is really hard to defend as Miranda splits his freebies. Right now, here comes Obales. Joab, nagdadala ng bola. Bindigay ngayon kay Lauzon. Lauzon has it. Lauzon. Block there by Alfonso's. Hindi gumana yung tira ni Lauzon there, pero ito si Joab or Gallardo missing Sarno with the board. Sarno nagmamadali. Binigay kay Mirabel. Oh my goodness for Mirabel.
And this is the type of game that really works for San Pablo, is that run and gun type. When you have an opportunity, you push it and you get baskets.
Meanwhile, Gallardo has it. Oh, look at this. Lauzon. Shot, no good. Rebound by Alphonsus. Here comes Piana. 41-31, 10-point lead para sa San Pablo. Pick given. Sarno libre sa tres. Short on that one. Sa gilid tumama. Rebound ngayon ng New Era. They have the ball. Joa thinking three pero pinasa niya kay Gallardo. Ngayon na kay Ofoma. Oh. Oh no. And that doesn't look good. Yeah, that looked pretty bad. I hope, you know, Alphonsus will be okay and be able to return to this game. He's had a really, really good game here for San Pablo. He's really changed the waves of this matchup. I mean, he's able to defend the FSAs of New Era. Let's take a look at what happened there, Kiko. Oh! Ay, it's a sprain. And, you know, ang daming sinasabi nila, di ba, pag sa sprain, dapat ba tanggalin agad yung sapatos or dapat higpitan? When you were playing, when you suffered sprain, anong unang ginagawa mo?
I really don't know too much about the sprained ankle thing because there's so many people with different opinions. There's some people saying that tie the shoe up. There's some people saying that take it off. Let's get some compression on there. So it truly just depends on the principles of your PT. But for me, at least, I just try, if I sprain my ankle, if it's really bad, like a grade 3 sprain, I'm not going to play. I'm just going to take my shoe off, get some compression on there, hot and cold. But if it's like a grade 1, grade 2, I'll continue to play. I'll deal with it after. But that looked like a pretty bad sprain from what we saw on the replay.
Medyo napaaray ka dun eh, no? Kahit ako napaaray. It's 41-33, 6:23 remaining in this matchup. Tingnan natin as the possession will go back to San Pablo. Let's see if this will have a great effect for San Pablo as they are trying to protect an 8-point lead with 6:15 remaining. Let's see the movements. Piana against Joe Kipot. Piana, he drives. Oh, undergo stop by Malubay, no good. Isa pa, no, but Malubay is fighting for the ball. Pero nakuha ngayon ng ni Aureliana. Obales has it. Obales, he drives. Obales, oh yes.
And now the inside should open up here for New Era without Alphonsus in the basketball game.
Pero si Miranda bigla or si Mirabel bigla namang umiscore on that one.
You know, Mirabel is such a fearless offensive player. He went in there even though Precious Afoma was down there parked and being able to contest that shot.
And would you believe, ladies and gentlemen, that 6 out of the 7 points nagawa ni Mirabel. And Aureliana, hindi pa siya tapos sa magandang performance. Sarno with the basketball. Munti ka na maagaw. Na-recover ni Piana. 14 seconds in the shot clock. Mirabel thinking. Taking the shot. He's hot, hot, hot. 8 points in this quarter.
You know, San Pablo now just needs to get a few stops. Get a few strings of stops. You're going to be in a really, really good position here to enter the fourth quarter.
45-37. Oh! And, you know, Ofoma had bad intentions with that rim. Pero sabi ni Miranda, wag muna. Matagal pa daw ang laban.
You know, I like the aggressiveness of the San Pablo guards, especially on the defensive end. I mean, Ofoma had that dunk, but they didn't give up. They still challenged it. Now Ofoma misses this free throw, so that's what you would say a good foul.
Yes. So let's see. As Foma missing that free throw. Second one, it's good for Foma.
You know, Prime Foma had a pretty good outing here in this game. He performed pretty well. He defined the inside action as much as he can in a positive way, and he did.
4:26 remaining, 45-38. As Miranda pops out. Mirabel with a pick. Miranda short on that one. Rebound ni Gallardo. 4:13 remaining. Obales wants a clear out. Obales will post up Sarno. Obales moves. No good. Rebound. And somebody's leaking there as Malubay scores.
Yeah, you like this offense coming from San Pablo. They get a stop, they're looking to push ahead, and that's what you'd like to see San Pablo do more of here. That's how they got this lead, and they should continue to do that. And there it is again.
At talagang every time makuha ng San Pablo, may nagli-leak out agad eh. And that is what New Era should defend, yung mga pag-leak out ng mga players. As Mirabel being guarded by Mombagna. Mirabel gets it to Malubay. Wow! Malubay makes that shot. 4 points for Malubay as timeout is called by the New Era Hunters. They find themselves down by 11. And ladies and gentlemen, we're inviting everyone to vote for your heartthrob bracket. Round of 24 na. Ito yung isa sa mga brackets natin. Sean Arnejo, si Patrick Ko, or Christian Porter. Yan. And of course, ito naman si Alexander Arsiaga of Diliman, Russell Del Pozo of JRU, Joe Mark Labio of New Era. Yan yung mga natin, heartthrob. Siyempre, heartthrob bracket tayo yan. Round of 24 is officially on. Vote for your favorite heartthrob and help them advance to the next round. And of course, the champion, yung mananalo, magiging heartthrob, will take home a special pair of shoes. Galing sa Serious Player Only. So, vote until July 10, 2026, 12 p.m. 12 p.m. ha? Hindi midnight. Ayan, 12 p.m. And of course, vote using the signed reaction only. Nakita nyo? Yung heart care and wow. Then bots or fake accounts, automatic disqualifications. And all decisions of Pinoyliga Cup are final. Screenshots or claims from opposing parties will not be entertained. So,
gusto ko mag-enter ata. May libreng sapatos from Serious Players Only.
Oo. Serious Players Only. Yan yung mga dapat nating anuhin. And wow, so if you're one of those players, marami tayong nakita na sa Pinoy Liga Facebook page, no? So vote na po kayo mga kaliga. Today is July 9. Hanggang bukas na lang yan for the round 1 as we see Mombagna with that basket.
You know, that's what New Era needs to do. Take advantage of your FSAs, get it down low in the paint, and get them the ball early.
Miranda has been shut down so far here. Pero ang gumagawa para sa San Pablo is Mirabel and Malubay. Pero at that time, Butata there. And there is a blocking foul on Joe Kipon there. Munti ka na sila matawagan na 3 seconds dun eh, no?
Lucky break here for New Era. And I think New Era needs to really start putting into play is Mombagna all the time. Getting him in the post, get him in a pick and roll action. Because when you look at the floor, he's the biggest guy on the floor.
49-42, 23. Here comes Miranda. Piana, layup.
Wow!
Nailusot ni Piana ang bola.
Oh my goodness, such a crafty finish there.
And right now, parang San Pablo is baiting New Era after they made the basket, parang gusto nilang ang New Era tumatakbo agad para umiscore. Kasi minsan pag nagmamadali, it results to turnover. As we see, Nablo, jumper, no good. Rebound. Ayan na naman, may nag-leak out. Pero hindi nakuha ni Malubay ang bola.
And that's what you like to see from San Pablo. Even though it was a failed mission getting that fast break layup, it still keeps New Era on their toes because they know, these guys are going to run. We got to stay ready.
Meanwhile, Nablo with the basketball. Ngayon, na kay Kalilong. Kalilong, he drives. Mainit ang kamay niya kanina pero nagwintes. Rebound. That pass, jumper, no good. Rebound. And there is a foul after a rebound by Miranda.
Miranda is such a quality guard. Not only is he going to be aggressive on offense, he likes to dictate the pace. He likes to get rebounds. He likes to be a pest. And that's what you like from veteran guards like Miranda.
Right now, tingnan natin. Almost a travel there. Pero ang ganda ng defense ng New Era except that one.
The pressure that the offense of San Pablo is applying on the defense of New Era is what you'd like to see. They're constantly attacking. They're constantly attacking the defenders' hips. They're always trying to get to the paint, and that's what you like to see.
As we see on this move, they have 9 seconds. Pianya will dance. Pianya, jumper, no good. And good call by the referee. Mumbagna had that basketball pero yung bola nakuha ng San Pablo pero tumama sa legs, sa hita. 42 seconds remaining. Kalilong. Binigay ngayon kay Labio. Nablo. Kalilong has it. Kalilong, a floater, no good. And look at that. Walang makaabot dun kay Mumbagna.
Yeah, Mumbagna is such a force down low. If I was Vincent Nablo or Labio, I would call a pick and roll. I would try to get him to roll every time, try to draw the defense in and try to get him that basketball.
But see, Labio binigay kay Nablo. And that pass will be called for an offensive foul.
That's the thing about these screens. When you're a point guard, you gotta make sure your big is set. As we take a look at that replay, Nablo here moves before his teammate was even set. So that's a clear offensive foul.
Miranda, 14 seconds. Miranda, binigay kay Pianya. Malubay!
Wow.
We were talking about Miranda getting hot in the first half. Second half, na-depensahan siya. But this opened Mirabel and Malubay to score. And after 3 quarters, it's 53-50 in favor of San Pablo Ravens. Here in the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season 5, Justin and I will be back after a short break. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Kiko Malikdem, Justin Alfonso, ENDERUN Colleges, home of the Titans. Labanan ng San Pablo at New Era battle of undefeated teams. And Alfonso is back. At medyo ika-ika siya.
Medyo mahirap yan. He needs to be careful here as Miranda launches that deep three.
And 9:36 remaining, 53-40, 13-point lead. And you can see, ayun, no, medyo ika-ika siya. And I think he should not go back muna until such time. Ayun, no?
Yeah, I don't think he should be playing. I think this is just gonna, you know,
aggravate
his ankle, or might even lead to a worse injury. So I hope he realizes that, and I hope he just takes a break here.
9:11 remaining, 53-42 as Mirabel has the basketball now. Ooh, what a move there, pero Mombagna was waiting there all day long. Nablo, 1 minute have gone by in the fourth and final quarter. Nablo jumper, oh yes.
You know, Nablo is just one of those guys that's really reliable on the offensive end for New Era.
And surprisingly, that is just the first 2 points of Nablo.
Yeah, he needs to be more aggressive here in the fourth quarter if they're going to try and come back in this game. It's only a 9-point lead, so he has to be more aggressive on the offensive end. If he's more aggressive, he's going to create more opportunities for his teammates, and it should be good stuff if he becomes aggressive.
53-44, 8:32 remaining. So tignan natin if San Pablo will be able to maintain this 9-point depth or 9-point lead, or will the New Era make a comeback? 8:25 remaining. Miranda. 7 seconds remaining. Oh, what a steal there by Labio. Tumatakbo ngayon si Kalilong. Here comes Nablo. Kalilo has it. Joab. 11 seconds remaining. Kalilong. Oh! What a block. And turnover. And apparently, Alfonso's is really hurt. You know, I mean, if I were one of the coaching staff, I would bring him out first until it's a close one.
Yeah, it's a long season. You know, I would save him for the most important, more crucial games here than have him hurt here early in the season. But he's still getting blocks. He's still playing defense. I can't really knock him for that.
Oh, wow. You gotta love the effort done by Alphonsus. I mean, definitely. You know, you have to love this type of player.
Kobe would be proud right now.
Oh, yeah. Nablo, meanwhile, missing on that one. And I think Alphonsus will not be involved in offense. He will allow his teammates. He's more of the defensive side. But let's see. Bigaong, binigay ngayon kay Miranda. Alphonsus goes out. He will set a pick. Oh! And just when we thought that Alphonsus will not be active on offense.
Wow.
He's doing it also with one leg.
I'm impressed. I'm absolutely impressed right now. I mean, if you see him run up and down the court, he has a really bad limp. Hindi siya yung parang saktong limp lang na medyo may ano. Talagang he's limping up and down the court.
Exactly.
And he's out here playing defense, getting stops. Now he's on the offensive end up against Mombagna, who's not an easy player to go against offensively and defensively. I mean, hats off to Samuel Alphonsus and his heart.
You know, this goes to show how he loves, you know, being on this team. Because other players would refuse to go in if they are not feeling well. It's 54-44, 10-point lead for the San Pablo Ravens. Nablo. Shot, it's good for Nablo.
Yeah, Vincent Nablo is such a veteran. The way he moves, he's so physical. Ang gulang niya maglaro. Yun ang naman sasabi ko about Vincent Nablo.
Gulang na in a positive way, ah. Alphonsus binigay kay Leverisa, 11 seconds remaining. Alphonsus binigay kay Mirabel. Alphonsus, he drives. Oh my goodness! Mirabel was able to put it up despite the defense on him by New Era.
Yeah, you know, Mirabel is just one of those fearless players that's going to be physical down low. He's going to get down there. He's going to bump you. No matter what the offense is, he's going to, or the defense is, he's going to try to get his, and he's going to try to go through the defense.
And warning is given to New Era Hunters for a proper bench decorum, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, Coach Jay Agsalut is pleading his case to the officials.
Yeah, I mean, I think almost all of his bench stood up in that moment. I think that's why the referees called it.
Yeah.
You know, but like Coach Jay Agsalut said, you know, it's just a reaction, but sometimes reaction is not warranted. So it truly depends on what the referee feels like and what he observes as the call. So just got to respect it and move on with the next play.
Next play mentality, they say. As we see CJ with a basketball. CJ, he drives. Wow. You know, he's really quick on his feet. You know, and once he has that momentum, talagang kakagat ka sa foul niya, sa move niya.
Mas grabe nga eh, parang akala mo 100% na yung speed niya, pero meron pa palang 110 tas 120 biglaan eh. Yun yung nakakagulat about CJ Orellana. He came off that pick, he was already pretty darn fast. And then all of a sudden when he went downhill, he went even faster. I don't think he even controlled his speed there because he just threw it up and drew that foul. I mean, grabe, ang bibilis ng mga guardia talaga ng New Era.
6:11 remaining, 56-47. As Orellana makes that one. 56-48. Eight-point lead. Pianya. Binabantayan nila. You know, I like the defense of Labio. Pag kailangan nila ng pressure defense, they're putting Labio in.
He's a physical guy.
Yes, and matangkad na guard. Let's see, Palma. Palma has been silent so far. Oh! Public display of rejection by the New Era Hunters. Orellana. Oh, what a move. Nakita niya. Uh-oh, a three. Oh no, he missed. Mombagna. No good. And nahalatang wala yung spring sa paa ni Alfonso's there. And there's a foul called.
The way Alfonso's just jumped and contested that shot was off his good leg only. He literally jumped twice off one leg just to try and contest that.
And he has not been replaced ever since he was put back in this fourth quarter. Tama, no?
Yeah.
And there's a foul.
He's been here all fourth quarter long, trying to really play off a 100% leg and one that's like maybe 40%.
Pag naglalakad ganyan, parang
hirap si Alfonso's when you really look at
yung
it.
ano pa lang niya, unang takbo pa lang niya sa fourth quarter, yung pansin na agad natin eh. CJ Orellana. Man. I am speechless with this performance right now.
Yeah, he's the sole reason why they're currently in this game and only down by 7. Is because of that man right there, CJ Orellana. His aggressiveness to get to the paint, his aggressiveness to draw the fouls. You like his gameplay, and you like how he's stepping up despite some of his other teammates being quiet in this game.
56-50, just a 6-point lead. What should San Pablo do right now?
I think San Pablo needs to stay aggressive, get to the paint, try to get some more points.
Meanwhile, as we take a look at Mirabel, is this a good offense by San Pablo? Apparently it's not, because it gives New Era another crack at the basket here and a chance to cut into that 6-point deficit. Nablo. Ooh!
Wow.
Nablo!
Wow, what a move from Vincent Nablo. Nice misdirection. Looked the other way, pound dribble into the lane, and just threw it up as a teardrop to avoid the defenders.
We'll be back, mga Kaliga. 56-52. Lead is down sa 4 puntos para sa San Pablo. Welcome back, mga Kaliga. Kiko Malikdem, Justin Alfonso, and we are live here in ENDERUN Collegiate, home of the Titans, for this matchup. Exciting match. San Pablo at New Era. Palma pops out. 10 seconds. They have to make the move. Palma. Oh, what a great anticipation there for Lauzon. Ngayon, nasa kanyang bola. John Ver. Oh my!
You like that. John Ver Lauzon now showing up in the fourth quarter when it matters. They gotta stay aggressive, and if you're San Pablo, you gotta get some stops here.
Pero inside, Solasco masyadong malakas. And they are unraveling right now.
You know, I think this is the time where Miranda has to take control of the game. He has to go get that basketball. He has to lead his team. Even Piñana as well. They have to get the basketball, stay in control, stay composed, stay aggressive, but be smart with the basketball.
So let's take a look, ladies and gentlemen. That double-digit lead is now down to just 2 points. And this is what we have been saying, you know, for New Era Hunters. They have a knack of coming back to life. Inside, Solasco. Mirabel. He drives. He stepped on the line.
That's a crucial turnover for San Pablo here, and perfect opportunity for New Era to get a basket. And like we said, no, Kiko, all game long, you don't want to give life to New Era. Now they have it, and it's going to be scary for the next 3 minutes and 36 seconds.
Let's see, kapit mga Kaliga. It's not yet a suspense theater. May 1 minute and 30 seconds pa para doon. Tingnan natin.
Now it's all about defense for San Pablo. They haven't really defended the last few possessions. That's how New Era came back into this game. You know, New Era started to push it. They started to push the pace, but San Pablo wasn't there to stop the ball. So now they have to really get some stops, string some stops here against New Era.
At ito mapapansin natin, almost all of the guards ng, and just like that, all of the guards ng New Era have scored in this quarter. Lahat ng guards. So sino-sino ba yun? Orellana, Nablo, and then si Lauzon. Wow.
And this is how you stay aggressive if you're San Pablo. You know, you get the ball, you push the pace. Yeah, you may be up by 2, but the time is still 3 minutes, so you got to play to win. You got to be aggressive. The way you got a 8-point lead is the way you need to play in these final 3 minutes.
Mirabel, 15 seconds. Oh, a steal, a turnover. He is pushing it. Orellana, he loses that one. Ito na si Miranda. Miranda. Oh, look at that defense. Walang pumipikit. Here comes Lauzon. Lauzon, he passes it to Calino for the tie.
Wow, this New Era squad is absolutely fast and high octane. San Pablo needs to calm down. They need to set some plays. They have to stay composed.
Piana, how will San Pablo react to this uprising of new era? Boom! What a three!
Oh my goodness, the confidence of Piana, seeing the defender go under the screen and deciding to pull up. There it is, the defender gets caught up. Kalilong was late to rotate. He pulls up for a three. That's what you need. Now you gotta play some defense and get a stop here.
And I thought there was school drums right now, but it's just the bench of San Pablo. 59-56. Or maybe I thought it was thunder.
Oh, baka nandito na yung bagyo.
Yo, wag muna.
Wag muna, uwi muna tayo.
Obales. Uh-oh, a three. No good. And this is where Mumbagna is.
Wow.
Or has the advantage.
Yeah, Mumbagna is going to have this all day long, you know. These two teams, or San Pablo doesn't have Alphonsus in the game.
Let's see if he will be put back. Pero ngayon, hindi. Piana has it. Piana trying to dance with Lauzon.
Oh!
Oh, what a quick move. A crafty move by Piana.
Yeah, great move there by Piana, coming off, snaking that dribble, knowing that John Lauzon was behind him. He decides to pull up right away. And just a great heads-up play there from Piana.
.139 remaining. Basket is good.
We like that from Piana, ice cold. Just making sure he hits these free throws. Up by 2. If you're new era, you got to push right away here. Clutch shots from Piana here in the end game.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, would you believe 8 points lang nag-score ng San Pablo and 5 of those galing sa free throw line. Pero ito sa ilalim si CJ, 125 remaining.
Wow. Aureliana here needs to be stopped by San Pablo. They can't let him just get to the rim that easily almost every possession. I mean, anytime CJ Aureliana wants to get to the rim, he's getting to the rim. So there needs to be at least a help side contesting well. The initial defender cannot get beat off the dribble like that. So let's see here if San Pablo can make an adjustment in the final minute 25.
You know, I have this feeling that the players of San Pablo Ravens naging member dati ng drum squad ng As Aureliana makes that free throw.
Let's see here what Miranda is going to do in this possession.
Miranda, he has been silent. 15 seconds. Oh! Aureliana! He's pushing it. Ngayon, na kay Nablo, binigay kay Lauzon. Lauzon, 108 remaining. They will regroup. Nablo. This is where Nablo is very dangerous. Nablo. Obales! No! Rebound by Sarno. Tumatakbo ngayon si Miranda. Miranda pushing it. Miranda stops. Decides to wait for Piana. 46 seconds. 10 seconds remaining in the shot clock. Piana, he drives. They have to take the shot. 3-point shot. No! 28 seconds. Nablo. Nablo nowhere to go. Nakay Joab. Here comes Johnver.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow. Imagine mo, first game, close. Second game, close.
Kiko, I mean, this is going to come down to the last 2 possessions here. You know, if New Era can get a basket here, San Pablo will have about 5 seconds to work with on the offensive end. So right now, very crucial for San Pablo to get a stop. Don't foul. Just get a stop. Both teams are in the penalty. You don't want to do that. So all you have to do if you're San Pablo, my strategy would be run him off the line. Run him off the line, have the big help and rotate, and then you jump to the next defender.
Will you, if you're Coach Francis, will you have Sam Alfonso's back in the game?
I would not. I don't think he's physically capable to be able to move from one end to the other. That might just end up having, I think he's going to come back in the game.
Yeah.
But if I was the coach, I wouldn't, because I don't think he's 100%.
Yes, definitely. Pero parang ngayon, parang okay yung lakad niya, But, we never know. 15.82 seconds remaining. Let's take a look at this. With 10 seconds in the shot clock. 10 seconds, so there's a 5-second difference. This is for the tie or for the win. Nablo will do the inbound. Uh-oh, munti ka na malibre. Oh, a steal!
Wow.
And Orellana is asking for that basketball. Dapat binigay na sa kanya.
Wow, what a turn of events here. And you would think Vincent Nablo, one of the more veteran guards for the New Era squad, that just shows the good defense coming from San Pablo, not making it easy for anyone to receive it for the green shirts.
Pero tignan natin, pressure pack free throws for Sarno. One of the veterans. Tignan natin kung kakabahan siya. Oh, calm. Cool, calm, and collected, sabi nga nila.
Just need one more here. One more, you put New Era in a very difficult spot with 14 seconds left. If you miss this, you leave the door open for a possible extra 5 minutes.
Oh, he missed that one. Here we go, mga kaliga. Nablo. Uh-oh. 3-point shot. No! Oh, a miss.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. A miss. That was wide open, but of course, iba yung pressure kasi alam mong may parating na defender.
I mean, still not over yet here. They're going to review this. The officials are going to review this. If it went off San Pablo, New Era gets another lease on life. So,
Now,
let's see.
Now, if would you agree if San Pablo will have the possession? Oh. So it will be retained. Ball will be retained by New Era.
Yeah, there's that right there, the tip.
The tip by Miranda. So we'll hang on the air. For defensive purposes, if Sam Alfonso is okay, I think he should be put in. But if of offense, tingin ko dapat ibang player na.
Yeah, I think right here, if you're San Pablo, my whole game plan is run them off the line. Close out as hard as you can. Make them drive. They drive, they beat you, you jump switch. So that means if you're the defender closing out and he drives middle, the guy on the left side will jump and you go get his guy in a switch and you make them drive and try to just get a two-pointer. Don't make him shoot a three.
Iwasan lang yung foul counted.
Yes, of course, of course. No foul and jump switch.
So the score is 62-59, 5.48 seconds. So let's see. If you're New Era, kanino ka pupunta?
I think what I would do, I would give the basketball to Arellana and I would make him make a play. Drive, get to the paint. You have 5 seconds. That's a lot of time. You drive and kick out. You get the ball. You try to make something happen with Arellana first.
Remember, Orellana, Gallardo, Lauzon, and Obales can hit that three. So let's see. Pop out. Uh-oh. Orellana has it. Orellana for the three. No! No!
Oh my goodness, that looked good from where we were
Yes.
standing, Kiko.
It was straight to the hoop.
Wow.
Wow, what a game. That was a sayang moment, but definitely this will make New Era tough in their succeeding games.
Yeah, new era. This is going to be a learning experience for the squad, but San Pablo continues to be undefeated, and that's what you like to see.
Final score 62-59. The San Pablo Ravens nip the New Era Hunters, and we'll be listening to the school hymn of the both schools.
Gave from marine our country's pride, looking for big heads held high. Bind us together, and far, seeking thy wisdom and thy truth, and beauty beyond compare. Simply hold still for a eternal God. See for the flowers we all as we see
Our best player of the game scored 16 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 block. Andre Jester Mirabel.
And after 40 minutes of basketball action, the San Pablo Ravens remain undefeated here in the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season 5. Kasama natin ngayon ang best player of the game at ang kanyang mga ka-teammates, si Andre Mirabel. Andre, congratulations. Coming into this game, napansin namin na napaka-consistent ang laro mo in this tournament. Ano ang sinasabi ni Coach Francis sa'yo? Bakit ganun ka-consistent ang laro mo?
Actually po, in-encourage nyo lang po lahat na ibigay lang po yung best. Kasi po tawag dito, rebuilding team po kami, gusto po namin makuha yung chemistry namin. Yun lang po yung sabi ni Coach sa amin na tulungan lang po kami, tawag dito, ibigay lang po yung best para makuha po yung panalo po.
And since you're the best player of the game, Andre, the floor is yours. Batiin mo na ang mga taga-suporta mo at mahal sa buhay.
Shoutout po muna sa, syempre po, kila Coach, tsaka kila Ma'am Shelly po, kila Sir June, sa mga tumutulong po sa SPC, tapos sa mga tropa ko dyan, sa Buena Baller, sa Devils, tsaka po sa kila Ate Mari, kay Ate AB, wala tayong girlfriend. Yung mga tropa ko, yung mga Agadorm, sa mga senior namin sa SPC, thank you, yun lang po.
Alright, mga kaliga, yan ang best player of the game, Andre Mirabel. At mga kaliga, we're one more game away before the end of this Thursday game day. Mga kaliga, kapit lang, one more game, JRU versus Adamson Falcons.
A three-point shot for Peñafiel. Boom!
Too big, too strong, too good. Out for another three-pointer. Butter!
Not in my house.